What's the deal, gang? What up, chat? How we doing? I want to turn this down a bit. It's loud in my ear. How's everybody doing? How are we? I'm great. Like Tony the Tiger. Yo. What up, what up? Just finished some review with Roger Banks. Ready to trade some wicks. Yo, how much he pay you for that? For that plug, dog? In buys, tight stops. Good shit. Great. Just got funded. Even better shit. Laughing my ass off. Irrelevant shit. An arm and a leg. I'm certain. Slid up my joint, so feeling great. I'm not there yet. I haven't smoked yet. I do got one of these though. I don't have a Mary J, but I got a Lost Mary. Made 30 pips on the open, now in buys. Shit. Close your chart and go to fuck to sleep. Yo, what are you doing? Go enjoy your Thursday. Stop it, come back tomorrow, do the same thing. Market will do the same thing. You'll see it repeat. We won't talk about the 60. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to give you a number. 1-800-GOT-CLAPPED. For all the overtraders over here, 1-800-GOT-CLAPPED, chat. We got phones running 24/7. Call the margin call center. Eddie in the house, straight from the gym. What day was it today? Was it backs? Was it backs? Backs and leg. Oh, it was leg day. You know, it's funny. We walked into the gym today and we were like, yo, what do you want to do? Back or legs? And we started walking towards the legs machine. And we were like, yeah, back day it is. We started walking towards the leg press. And as soon as we were walking, there were people sitting there. I was like, all right, do we wait an extra 30 seconds or is it just back day? It was simple. It was just back day. You know, when it's leg day, anything will throw you off. Damn, the sea had some sweat in it. Nope. Back day it is. Just finished light deads. Oh, deadlifts and sauna. Chill gym today. Yeah, I like those sessions when you just chill out. You do a lighter weight. You can do all of it, right? But you're still getting a pump. What does devious stand for? Dancers versus singers. What do you think is better? Is it better to dance or sing? Some people do both. You smoke cigars? No, I do not. How many in here? 400? Yeah, I'm definitely a dancer. All right, chat. What team are you on? Are you a dancer or a singer? I agree with you. Double YFX. Neither. I suck at both. I'm a listener. Yeah. 420 watching. I have 407. Let's get into a breakdown. Weekly broke the previous weekly high. We are on to recently created ranges, right? Over here. This is very interesting. I mean, we're rejecting, I think, because the previous 4 hour didn't have a top wick, the daily, right? To finish off the daily. Didn't have a top wick. We've just made a top wick in the first couple of hours of this 4 hour candle. Little secret for you guys. This 4 hour candle is actually 3 hours. This is the only 3 hour, 4 hour time frame candle. The one that's happening right now. Because if you go to the hourly, right, you'll see it from here. 1, 2, 3. This is from yesterday. Oh, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3 right now. 1, 2, and 3. This candle right here with no small, no bottom, no top wick. That's yesterday's. So just so you know, the first candle of the day here on our charts on Oando, when we're looking at it on TradingView, this first 4 hour only has 3 hours in it. Irrelevant, but fun fact. Maybe it'll be relevant at some point for you. I don't know. Maybe you'll find an edge in it, but I haven't. Now, let's get back to the hourly and let's draw up some ranges. It's very hard to go back past this because I think we're in like uncharted territory for the most part. Barely charted. Hey, these some big ass ranges. This is a really big range. It's huge. Yeah. Very interesting how far we'll come down here. I'm not too confident that this daily flip is the drive. But it'll be very interesting. I want to see if this 4 hour is able to close bullish and above this range here. Okay, I think we're gonna stick around here for the most part between 34 and 57. It's massive ranges for the evening in general for what's possible, the way we're moving, right? Because before we've sort of printed side by side the last few days, the last few Asian sessions like this, but right now entering Asian session, we have been pushing. So very key here. Clear indications we're going to come back up as closures above 2049 and indications that we're going to come down all the way to 34, right? Is if we get a strong bearish closure here on the 4-hour. If we stay within this range, this is kind of this is mid-range here. So highly likely, no matter what price does, whether it comes up or comes down, highly likely it'll come back to wherever it closes, wherever in this range. It's too many rejections for it if it closes in this range to, for it to not retest each side of this range. So we'll play it depending on how the 30 and the hourly close here. We have a 30 closing in about 8 minutes. I want to see if we're able to drive back up and establish some kind of support above 2049.6, or if we kind of hang around here and close doji, because if we're able to just close weak bullish or doji, a top wick here to break the previous 30 high at this moment, the previous break this high 2051, and then a flip, and we'll look to finish this range out. It's about 32 pips, 34 pips, right? So if it closes like it's closing right now, I will look on the 4. It's going to be it might be the next 30, but most likely on the 4-hour, right? On the hourly, because that's the 4-hour as well. So if we close like this, then I'm looking for this and a flip down, understanding that we are respecting this area 2049 as a resistance, right? We're wicking above it, and then we're staying below. It's going to be a couple of times that it does that, and as long as it closes below on 15s and 30s, and then you wick above it and then drive down on the higher time frame, we're going to be in positions. Yeah, I muted my ass. You crazy? I got one eye looking here and one eye looking at the charts. It went mute for 10 seconds. Stop playing games. This shit should not happen. During which part? All right, well, let's see what happens here. We also have an interesting range right here. Oh, 2038. What a level. What a level. Chat. Yeah, we'll stick around here. This would be lovely if we're able to flip on the daily. The daily flip, bearish 4-hour close in the next 35 minutes back in range here. Top wick on the next candle. We are gonna head straight down. We're gonna fucking waterfall onto the keyboard. Unless my zoom's on. Send that neon sign. I'm working on another one, chat. I'm working on a different one. Give me a break. I haven't had time to do shit. I wake up, stream, gym, stream, sleep. Stream, gym, stream, sleep. The triple SG strategy. Stream, sleep, stream, gym. Why it feels like you have more energy in New York session? Because in New York session, that's true. Because I just wake up. It's the beginning of the day. Right now, I'm worn out. I've been out. I ate. I had to do a bunch of shit. Then I went to the gym, came back here, started the stream. Don't forget, you know, for 3 to 4 hours every morning, well, me, I'm talking nonstop, and then for 2 to 3 hours every evening, I'm talking nonstop. Like, wears you out. And then on top of that, I also gotta perform here for you guys. Ta-da! Did that perform? Clip incoming. Clippity pippity. I don't know why YouTube doesn't update my. It stopped updating my likes like weeks ago. I don't see the likes. Now it stopped updating the viewers. So now I don't even see how many viewers we got. What's the deal, YouTube? Ah. Yeah, I haven't moved from this seat. That's true. That's true. You guys think Don's in my basement? I'm in Don's basement. I'm locked up, chat. Don out there chilling. I'm locked up. Well, let me out. Word. Bread and ice sandwiches every lunchtime. Can you explain what's Bonawick? Oh, you're the one that asked that in the morning, right? In New York session. It's not Bonawick. It's Bottomwick, not Bonawick. Bottomwick. Wait till you hear Don say celery play. Appreciate the free live stream. Gotcha, brother. Can you explain? I don't know what I was talking about when I was talking about it, but I know it's not Bonawick, it's Bottomwick. So whatever I was talking about, I have no idea. I don't remember what we were talking about at the moment. Tired, y'all. Catch some mad pips tonight. Much love. Later, poster. Yeah, you got yours, right? You caught what you need to. So, chill out, relax, take your mind off the charts. Yeah, and I'd rather not give any back. Yep. Why you all dressed up? Well, here's the thing. It's not that it's cold tonight, but these fucking mosquitoes are not playing. I gotta wear a long sleeve and a hoodie on top of the long sleeve because they bite through the long sleeve. I'm telling you, gang, I got Chernobyl mosquitoes flying around the property. I don't know how they got here, who brought them, what the deal is. Oh, look at this. This 30 just closed with no top wick, right? The hourlies back in range. Can we come up here, tap 2049 and still close below it? I don't think we'll have a trade here, but will be interesting. I really want to drive up and then a bearish flip. I don't think that's going to be the drive yet. I think because the way we're closing, right? Even if we close like this, or if we close bearish, the next hourly needs a top wick. So I think we'll still pull up more. It's a matter of how. Right? So if we can come up here and still close like this. Whoops, that's a crooked wick. Right. Next hourly, you break the highs here. This is your entry. As long as there's no bottom wick on the next hourly candle. Because you're making a bottom wick at that point for the current 4 hour, right? You're gonna head down, make a bottom wick for it, and then head up if anything. Few ways to play this. Hold on a second, chat. The baby's crying. Kids are fighting. I need a joint. Probably killed half their tribe I watched you this whole year. Right up. You streaming next week, Wix? Let's see. Tomorrow we have core PC price index for a 30. So we will have no streams. Okay, next week we're gonna stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We're gonna stream those 4 days. Okay? That's the plan right now. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yes, New York and Asian Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Market's open. I said market's open. We're going to stream. Ooh, look at that top wick that we just discussed, breaking that previous 30. So let's see if we can close below here. Yeah, we just drew this, right? We just drew this wick, breaking this previous 30 high. Now, we need a closure back below 2049.6. YouTube audio has latency, so YouTube is roughly 3-second delay, maybe a 4-second delay. So let's check. We can check right now. Oh, even smaller, 2.5 seconds, maybe 2 seconds. Good luck, Dreamy. Better start wearing the light zappers, or I'm just gonna be a walking bzz. What are we rejecting off of here? What would be interesting is a bullish close below 2049.95 on this hourly, right? And then if we open, There's a lot of range there. So if we close like we are right now, below 2049.6, I'm looking for a top wick and this, right? And as long as we can break previous hourly highs here, but on this candle, as the previous hourly closes below 2049.6, once we flip back below it after making a top wick first, right? That's our position. We'll need to break this, number one, and we'll need to flip here. And we'll need to close below here. Let's see what happens. Last 18 of this hourly, of this 4 hour. This is interesting how this is printing right now. Trading today was sick in the arbor. We need to delete trades taken though. Yeah. I forgot. Wow, we're really gonna push here, huh? The 30 flipped. What's this hourly? Let's see, maybe this 15 could close here in 2 minutes, and then we can have. This is so tough in the last 15 of the 4 hour. If this wasn't a 4 hour closure coming up here, I think we're in here. I'm not convinced that this is the candle that's gonna run down. Looks lovely on the 30, but I want to see this on the hourly. I'm not convinced yet. And if it runs, then it runs. You trade tomorrow New York session? Yeah, chat. This is our last Asian session this week before we go away for Christmas break, right? And we'll come back on Tuesday. So this is the last Asian session. Excuse me. The last New York session will be tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Eastern, live here on YouTube. It's the last Asian session for the week before Christmas break, and then we'll be back next week, Tuesday to Friday. Drop a like if you're enjoying the stream so far. That's right. Let's remind them. Sub to the channel if you haven't done so yet. How do you get on the New York session? It'll be on this channel just at 8 a.m. Eastern. $15 is closing bull, respecting this level here. So yeah, the hourly will be key here. If you guys got anything you need to do, go do it right now for the next 15 minutes. We will not attempt a position. I can guarantee you that much. First trade stream today, yeah. First stream ever. Yeah, 100K, definitely a party. Definitely a party. It's a party, it's a party. Yeah, chat. Here, take a... We close like this, take a screenshot of this. This will be the end of the next 4-hour candle. Oh wait, don't take a screenshot of that. That's ugly. Someone took a screenshot of that. Yeah. This is what we're gonna look for. Man, that 800 number don't work. Too many people calling. Is there a chance to consolidate? There's always a chance. It's that time again. Fuck. Damn, I thought I was ahead of you guys. Fuck. I gotta stop yawning. I'm sorry. I am tired. Good job, Landy. Good night. Can you give me a $13 trade on gold? Are you gonna need gold to move to 36? Nigeria. Damn, Dreamy. That escalated quickly. It will make a Bono wick now. I don't think he's trying to make $13. I think he wanted a $13 move on gold. Huh. Attempt number 2, 3. What will it do here? Will it drive before the 4-hour close? The bottom wick. So imagine cheating on future trading millionaire. Give me a second, chat. I think my kids are going to bed or getting yelled to bed. I wanna say goodnight to them. Oh, I'm not taking a trade here. I see us flip on the 30. I'm not convinced it's going to drive, and I believe we're going to need another top wick on the next hourly candle. So let's see how the 4-hour closes here in 8 minutes. Give me a second. Alright, we just got our hourly close. Let's see if we can come up, make a top wick. What you might see in this situation, you might see us make a bottom wick and start driving up. And if that happens, we wait for a rebreak of the bottom wick. Close above this area, but I think overall we close below the area that we drive from. We need to come up some more. Heavy breathing. Yeah. I was putting 3 kids to bed. And it might drive without coming up here, but I'm gonna need it to come up into this area. I will have a sell stop on the flip of this candle. Okay. Right here. Or on the break of the low, whatever it is, it's got a little mini bottom wick there. It's another interesting level it held there. If the 5 here closes above, I will. Oh, it's an interesting push at the end of the 5. Hold on, I want to see if we close with a top wick or not. No top wick. All right, so this isn't bad. Remember, on a sell, it's the rebreak, it's the break of this candle low, the current candle low, and I have it at 2048.61. And you don't need to account for spread because it's a sell. So on a sell, you will get activated at market price, not at spread price. Yep, sell stop is placed here. What I don't want is closures maintaining above 49.6. Wow, we got a strong level there. Yeah, 15, 30. Welcome, Ziggy. No trade yet. I want to maintain all these closures from the smaller time frame to the higher time frame below 49.69. I mean 49.6 flat. This is not a good sign in terms of, I mean, if you're really hunting for a position, this respected 49 and closed above it on the 5. So if the 15 stays above it, we'll delete the sell stops. Okay? There's a strong higher time frame level here, but if a strong 15 level here, but if the 15 closes above here, we're going to delete. Because then you expect the next 15 to make a bottom wick and drive up. Especially with a bullish 4-hour. Right? And you'll see this happen. You'll see this happen where a 4-hour drives up, no bottom wick, straight up, and the very next 4-hour follows it straight up initially. Why do you think price will drive down? We are so bullish today and yesterday, and daily candles don't have bottom wicks. There's no guarantee price needs to come down to make them. But like, you're speaking on daily, right? You're speaking daily. I'm speaking 5-minute, 15-minute, 30. Yeah, you'll probably see it drive up wherever, like sometime throughout the day. I'm talking about immediately. We're only here till 10, right? Our opportunities are between 8 and 10 p.m. Eastern. That's it. So in the immediate future, in the most, right? Two dailies with no bottom wick. Okay. How's that going to help you enter here? Got to drop down the time frames for entries. Huh. Yeah, 1 minute here left in the 15. I'm gonna delete the sell stops. And see if we can possibly get a top wick here on the 15 and 30 seconds. Can this friggin' thing close with a top wick here? Yeah, I deleted the sell stop. Let me get rid of this line. We haven't done that in a while, right? Place a sell stop and delete a sell stop. That's been like months. Happy? All right. 15 closed with no top wick. Maybe this 15 can close back in range, and then we're looking for a top wick to 2050.8 and some sells. Mute it? No. This is wild. If this really starts coming down here now, I can't take a position here. I'm not gonna. Not on this 15. Not gonna happen. This can ride wherever it wants to. I won't be in a position here until the 30 closes. Let it close. Yep, that's right. I think the sell stop was good. I mean, I'm not telling you to delete it. I said I deleted mine. And it might be good, yeah, eventually, but we had to delete it based on, like, every candle is printing more information. Based on this 15, I had to delete, right? Based on the next 15, I might edit. I might manual execute. We'll see. Thing is, I don't want this to break, flip, and start driving up as we don't have a bottom wick here, right? It doesn't have to, right? The higher time frames are telling the story here. But I don't want to be stuck in drawdown on the next candle. I'd rather the next candle pull up and then we'll be in positions here. So if this can close right like this right now on the 5, we will wait for a top wick on the next 5. But these candles need to start leaving wicks. And that's not it, chat. This closed at support, no bottom wick, no top wick. That ain't it. Yeah, I'm not predicting the candle. I waited for the candle to print. It wasn't it for me, and if it runs, it runs. But this isn't when, you know, based on the way we interpret candles, that's not position for me. Entire chart a fucking fake out. Who's leaving? See you in the morning. Later, Mo. I mean, we will break the lows. I just don't know how far we'll drive here on the break of the lows. Because it could just be a bottom week to drive up. So many wickless candles. Yeah, the candles are the range. That is the range. Huh. Dewsbooks, I'm out as well. See you in the morning. Hope you get runners tonight. Later, Syed. Yeah, yeah. And then there was 800. Actually, I have no idea how many people are on here. YouTube doesn't update me no more. Oh, 800 on the dot. That's crazy. I didn't even know. There's the drive. This is our drive song, right? So it's making a drive right now. It flipped. No bottom wick on the previous 5. Oh, this song's gonna drive it, huh? It's the song. Damn, the song really works. I didn't turn it on. It came on by itself. We understand the idea on the higher time frame here, but I just don't have the entry there. This would be wild, right? If it flips bullish and just starts driving up, holding support. Until this 15 closes, that's what I have to leave a possibility open for. But once the 15 is closed bearish here like this, we can definitely look for a top wick and a drive up and a drive down. Who's sell stop activated? We don't have a sell stop. Once you enter top wick when the 15 closed with no top wick. And the new candle didn't give a top wick, so we don't have any top wicks. How do you determine your entry? It's just there we have many entries and they depend on what the market prints. It's just experience and slowly, built upon over time, layer by layer. This isn't bad, right? Like we can still come down as long as this maintains resistance, right? Right. This is the reason I didn't take the sell on the flip. I just don't want to be in this fuckery. I want every time frame telling the same story. No topic on the 15 telling you the 4 hour will likely flip on the next candle? Yeah, possibly. But It's only a 15 candle, and the 15 after it didn't give us a top wick either, which tells me we should still come back up and break 2050.65. And that's why I was very hesitant on taking sells there, as the current candle has no top wick either, which makes me think that the next candle, even if we do come down, will still come up there, break that high before coming down. Why are people selling? This daily time frame is so bullish. I mean, you can have buys or sells here, like if you're scalping, regardless of what the daily is. You find your edge, you find your edge. It's all perspective. The thing is, we are not in a position. We're just stuck in this range, right? These wicks, you have to understand. I show you guys this all the time, right? This right here, and this right here, and this right here. This is all a range. So if this is all wicks, that whole thing's a range, right? You go to the 15 and the 5, right? You see it, right? If we can just extend it here and extend it here where we drew the box, these are all, wicks on the higher time frame. It's just a range. Until we break out of it, there's no positions. We've attempted now multiple times. And what happens when you range like this, right? You'll typically have to break out to this side in order to drive down. Or you'll have to break down to this side in order to drive up. Grab some orders, because now you've grabbed orders multiple times at resistance and support, and you are unable to go anywhere. So now when you continue driving here and break down below here, that's when you can expect the rejection to continue up. So the 30 closed below as well. If we can come up, re-break current candle highs, I'll place the sell stop back on the hourly re-break of the lows. I'm just not confident in any top wick below here, below 51, because we've already tried that and it took us nowhere. Ooh, the 15 though, right? The 15 flip. What does that give us to fill this wick? That's 10 on the dot, huh? The 5 held support. And you know what's interesting here? We flipped, we tried to drive down, created a bottom wick, and now we're coming up on the hourly. Created that bottom wick. So now after you created that bottom wick, you would expect to break the current candle highs. If you're able to do that and then reflip bearish, that's our position. Because at that point, it'll have no business once again re-breaking its own highs, which will be your stops. Yes, we are streaming at 8 a.m. Eastern in the morning tomorrow for New York. Yeah, this isn't bad. If we can come up, create a top wick for this 15. It's got to happen on this 15 candle. Solana's ripping, mate. It's ripping. Okay. Can we come up some more? Where's camp? No clue. Probably somewhere in Britain. Anybody streaming New York for the last trading day? I don't know, man. You gotta ask around. No clue. And 5 closes back up above. What headset you're using? Alpha 3. HypeX, right? Is that what it's called? HypeX Alpha 3. Yes, Pascal. I'm sorry I'm yawning, but it's been doing nothing. We're stuck in this 5-minute range. This wick's looking like ass and feet here. Going to bed before we trade, no problem. Have a good evening, Reese. Appreciate you for coming through. People are tired, huh? Everyone's worn out. It's been a long week. Kept you guys busy. Chalked? Yeah, we might be chalked depending on how we print here. Might not be, right? The hourly prints bullish here with no bottom wick. I'm sorry, prints bullish here in the 30, no bottom wick. We come down, break the low, flip bullish. We can maybe drive. Sauna for 20 minutes killed me. Shit. What happened? Were you stuck at a red light for 20 minutes? That's the Florida version of a sauna. Sauna wipes you out. You know what I do? I do the steam room, then I do the cold plunge. No AC, red light, midsummer. Oh, you're done. You're losing 3 to 4 pounds. You are using, can you say? I use the 5-minute for entry. Sometimes. Sometimes the 15, sometimes the 30. It really depends on what the market gives me and how it sets up. Typically, I want all the time frames to align. So I use a combination of candles and time frames. Cold plunges. A cold shower in a club. I don't know what club, but I used to take nothing but cold showers. Lately, I've kind of like stopped. I don't know why. I had like a thing, like maybe like for a year. That's all I did was cold showers. Oh, that's right. We fixed the hot water heater. That's what happened. We fixed the hot water heater, and then we had hot water, and I was like, finally. Y'all thought I was doing this shit on purpose? Crazy. I mean, washing a finger at a time. Kneecap. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not high enough. Gotta take a hit. I was gonna say that's some disciplinary shit. True. That's crazy how there's a bowl game between like South Florida and Syracuse. For what? Like the third worst team? Hey, we beat us 500 team and we ended up 500 and we won a bowl. It's crazy. Yeah, 15 never broke the highs and never flipped. And we're just printing side by side. Wet the back of your head? Bruh, that's gonna turn the roughly 8 pounds of hair that I have into roughly 80 pounds of hair if I wet it. Uh-uh. I'll be walking into the shower like this. It's like how they give participation trophies to. I know, like I don't get it. I'm not interested. It's 24-0 with South Florida beating Syracuse, and they're both 6-6. Like, who the fuck cares, right? I want to see the Kardashians. I know Florida, like your fam. I was born in Ukraine. This would be nice if this was like with 10 minutes left in this 15, but we got 1 minute left on this 15. Spent a good year in Latvia, Poland, and Lithuania. Sorry to hear that. Why? Were you like kicked out of wherever you were from? What did you do that you couldn't leave those countries? Oh, to the army? Nice. Do you keep a towel wrapped on your head after you shower? No. I do a handstand and walk around the house to mop the floors. Go to sleep. Gonna get up for London. Much love for stream. Good luck. Appreciate you for coming through. Timoshin. You live in Sunny Isles? No. Sunny Isles is Dade County. I'm in Broward. Flew Blackhawk helicopters and was sent to that great place? Yo, that's crazy. We got skydivers. We got fucking helicopter pilots, flyers, helicopter flyers. Is it the Ukraine or just Ukraine? It's Ukraine. Same rules apply to every country. Oh, you're from Boynton. Boynton. I'm more south. Why do some call it the Ukraine then? I don't know. Why do some people say finna? That's not a word. Probably for the same reason. And you know what? Sometimes it would be like somebody that's you would think is a pretty smart person. Like they come off fairly intelligent and then they say some shit like that and you're like, this illiterate, you unmillionaire ass. You sound smart talking like that. Yeah, I swear it would be like sometimes it'll be like somebody on CNN and they'll be like the Ukraine and right, you just want to take a drive out to New York City and just wait for them outside. This price finna break the low. Here it comes. The Russians are like, how do I translate that one? Really, where are you? All right, all right, all right, all right. Here, turn up your headphone. Take off your headphones. I'm gonna go outside and yell. See if you can hear me. Marco! If you hear me, yell Polo. So no, really, where are you? I don't see you. Bro, seriously sounded crazy close. I'm in the Ukraine. We're waiting, chat. We're stuck in this wonderful range. I mean, if I was a range, this is where I would be. Anyone else here identify as a range? We need a before you need you need an entry. Identify as a reporting live from Antarctica. Chat, that's all he was able to type before he fucking froze. You're gonna see no more messages from Brill. Somebody go help him. Identify as broke. Me too. Every time I go into the 7-Eleven and there's like a line of people outside asking for a sandwich or like $18. I buy him a Dr. Pepper. I don't give a... Actually, I got the dude a sandwich last time, the one that was outside of 7-Eleven. The problem is, as soon as I did that, by the time I walked outside, I didn't know he had a girl. His girl was there. And she was like, yo. I was like, you know what? Y'all can split the sandwich because, like, I'm buying something for my kids. Eight minutes here for the hourly close. I want to see how the next hourly opens. If we can open with a bottom wick, it'd be interesting. Or if we can close here with no top wick, be pretty interesting too. I have a one-person limit. Catch me next week. Yes, I'm Closed for the day. That shit always happens at 7-Eleven. I know. And then the dude at 7-Eleven be like, he'd be looking outside just trying to lock the door. Florida for you. If this falls now, I will be pissed. I'm sorry, chat. This has been the nature of our Asian session for the entire week. We moved New York, we arranged for Asian. Build up for London. Maybe. Maybe it's waiting for New York tomorrow for news, right? Not a big fan of how we're printing here. It's either I'm too late for every agent session. I remember I think you showed up once and we were in a trade already. It's not every time. It's happened like once because like, oh, maybe every time for you. It's not boring. Today's session, maybe. There wasn't much value outside of patience here, right? There's like, yeah, there's a range, but look at this. We're just printing side by side. We're from one barcode to another barcode. Oh shit, they're fighting? That's crazy. Asians like steady prices, rest of the world degens. You know, talking like that, Tino, I think your traveling possibilities might narrow down to like China, Japan, Thailand. If you keep talking like that, the entire world mad at you. Wow, look at this. Look at this. Would you just look at it? See you in NYC? Yes. Have a good night, Panda. I love it. Makes sense. Steady prices are smooth. Sideways equals accumulation for drive? Yes, probably. We just probably won't be on here for the drive. No, no positions this evening. We had one position entire week for Asian session, and we had 5 positions for the New York session. Should have checked the 23-minute. Let's do it. Let's check the 23-minute. I'm still printing side by side, but it's interesting how this closed here. But it closed below the range, so not too interesting. A minute to go here, right? In this 23-minute. I think it's trying to go up, passing the VWAP. I don't know what the VWAP is, but it does look like it's going up here. A lot of ranging for Asian, and the moves have come during the New York session. Shoulda went all in on FOMC, so I don't have to look at these charts. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Can't live life like that. You gotta live it with I can, I will, and I did. Shoulda, woulda, couldas in the past. All right. I guess we didn't drive up there. So we still can, right? Based on the hourly. Can still happen. Kind of intrigued a bit here. My issue is really the 30 and the 15. The 30 needs a bottom wick here. Below 48.9. And the 15 needs to close outside the range, but it didn't. Yeah, chat, if this drives, I'm not going to be here for it. I'm going to call it here. It's coming to the end. It was the end of the session for us, but it's really coming to out of market time. So lower volume time. And we're stuck in this heavy range. I figured if it drive, it would have done it a bit earlier. If it drives now, I just don't want to sit here through till midnight, because it's highly likely it can show the drive and then start breaking back in range and wait for the high volume time, right? You always have more confidence in the push, especially if it's in a range like this where it's kind of arbitrary, right? It's questionable. You always have more confidence in a push during a volume time, which has more chances to break you out of a range. It's going to drive up for the next candle to close in 15 minutes. All right. I mean, I don't live according to the market schedule. I live according to my schedule, and I make sure I'm on here for the times that I have selected for my life. Yes, have a good evening. Have a good night, Eagerman. don't be afraid to miss any drives because you have your set time for the market, and that's it. Just let people respect your time, your set time for the market. Everything else should be irrelevant, and you'll have an easier time trading, and you won't sit here for the entire day and night not knowing, or when do I take a position now, 2 hours from now, 3 hours from now, 5 hours from now. You're here for 2 hours. Utilize them the best you can, and then that's it. Then hop off, and that'll in turn make others respect what you do a lot more because you have a set time frame when you do it, and then you are reachable because when you're on the charts, you're not all there for other people. So they don't know what time to respect, right? They'll call you midday, let's do this, do that, whatever. But if you have a set time, they'll respect it, and they'll respect what you do because right? Um, it'll show them that you have structure in what you're doing. Whether it's your parents, whether it's your friends, whether it's your loved ones, right? Or your significant other, right? So I think that little advice should help you if you're having stress from outside of your trading world. But as for me, I'm going to call it a session here. Eddie, B, Ziggy, Mateus, thank you guys for coming through in the Zoom. I'll see you guys tomorrow for New York session. There will be no private session on Sunday. That's Christmas, right? And we won't be here on Monday. It's Christmas morning, I think. But on Tuesday, we'll be back in full swing. Oh, there it goes. It's coming up. Small bottom wick on the hourly. Yeah, no, I'm still not convinced here. It would still need another closure, another candle or two. But I'm off. Yep, I'll see you guys tomorrow, 8 a.m. Eastern, live on YouTube. And after that, we'll head into Tuesday. Chat, love and wisdom to you all. Thank you, mods, for helping me run the stream. And thank you to everybody in the Zoom for showing up and actually paying attention, putting the effort in and night out. I appreciate you guys. Now, to our outro music. You guys already know what it is. You can vibe out, hit the dance floor. As for me, I gotta call it. So, that's it, chat. Another Asian session is in the books.